Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Good morning.
Good morning. Take your seats.
Thank you.
So good morning. So it's me, RK. I'm your examiner who's going to conduct your ASL exam. Okay, I think you are aware about it. So can you please introduce yourself?
My name is Vidhyasagar from grade 9.
My name is Madhusudan Tirupur, grade 9.
Okay, fine. So we'll move on to the task 1. So task 1 is all about a presentation where you will be introducing your own self. So I will be asking you a few questions regarding that. So Aditya Putra, can you please say something about your weekend plan?
Yeah, ma'am. So I mostly try to enjoy myself during weekends. I try to relax myself during that time. Most of my time goes for studying for my cycle tests, and I have a very good interest of collecting information of cricket, whether it is its history or stats or player profile. I love to read cricket books. Latestly, I read about Harsha Bogle's recent book, and I read Playing It My Way of Sachin Tendulkar, autobiography of Sachin Tendulkar. And as I said that most of my time going for, I really focus on my studies, and I try to relax myself during that time so that I can do well in my tests. Thank you.
Okay, thank you Aditya Putra. So Madhusudan Parik, what about your weekend plan? What are the type of activity you do?
So I enjoy my weekends by taking rest. I like to study some of storybooks, which helps me in my pronunciation. And I'll be studying for my cycle tests, which are held in our school. And I like to study very much Hindi, which is my mother tongue. And I'll be seeing some of the movies from in theatre, or I'll be going with my father to some of shopping malls. And I'll be enjoying with my friends and my family. By this my weekend goes. Thank you.
Thank you Madhusudan Parik. So we'll move on to the next task. Next task is all about a topic presentation where each of you will be presenting your own topic. So once you are completing your presentation, so it will be questioned by your peer, that is Madhusudan Parik will be asking you a question which is again followed by my questioning. So you will have 1 minute time to present your topic. So shall we start, Aditya Putra?
Yes, ma'am.
And you can go ahead with your presentation.
Yes, ma'am. So today I am going to speak about India's tourism. So India earns a lot from its tourism. Many foreigners visit India because of India's tourist spots. India's tourist spot is famous because of its culture, history, and it depends on the foreigners the place they choose. If it is hill stations, they would like to visit India's hill stations like Ooty, Kodaikanal, Shimla, Darjeeling, etc. And if they are interested in history, they visit archaeological monument places like Delhi, Kolkata, etc. And if they have to enjoy India, they go on with the water parks of India. And so it depends on the foreigners, as I said. India earns a lot of revenue from it. So if the temple, we can just compare. If the temple earns a lot of revenue from tourism, we can think of the other tourist spots. So some of my favorite tourist spots are Chandigarh, Delhi, and Shimla, Manali, etc. I like these places because we can enjoy there, and I like Chandigarh the most because it has a perfect combination to enjoy. It is a perfect hilly region, and it is considered to be the India's cleanest city, and I just would like to enjoy it. And India, as I said, that India has a lot of revenue. Agra is the highest to earn the highest revenue of India. Thank you.
Thank you Aditya Putra. Now it's time for you to ask him a question regarding his topic presentation.
So Aditya, which tourist spot do you like?
I like Chandigarh because, as I said, that it is a perfect combination to enjoy. It is a hilly region where you can relax yourself, and even it comes under a plain region where hotels lie, and it is, as I said, it is one of the cleanest city of India, so I like it the most.
And how cricket views and cricket is famous in India?
So it depends on the history of. It was the history of cricket which was very interesting. So people started watching cricket, and that is the reason it gives a flavor to tourism.
Okay, so here comes my question. Do you think tourism earns revenue to India?
Yes, ma'am. As I said, the temple earns a lot of revenue from tourism. So we can think of the other tourist spots. So India earns a lot of revenue because of its culture, history, and it depends on the foreigners, the place they choose. If they have to go on with the cleanliness, they visit Chandigarh, etc.
Okay, so environment plays a vital role for this tourism, right?
Yes.
Do you agree with that?
Yes, ma'am. Because if the city is not clean, if the place is not clean, you cannot expect foreigners to visit whole city and enjoy. Because if the city is clean, they have interest to go on with the other monuments and other places. So starting is the best thing. So
Okay, thank you, Aditya. Now it's time for you, Madhusudan Parekh, to present your presentation. Once you have completed your presentation, Aditya Botra will be asking you a question regarding your presentation. Once it has been completed, I'll give you two more questions regarding it. So shall we start with?
Yes, ma'am. So today's my topic is culture. I like India's culture because India has different type of languages, different type of people, different type of religion. As a whole, it is called as culture. So I like in India the culture my favorite culture is Tamil Nadu's culture because the people wear cotton shirts and the cotton dhoti. The ladies wear the silk sarees and it is famously called as Kanjipuram sarees, which is near Chennai. And there are many of the famous poets like Tirupur, they are also from Tamil Nadu, whose poem is so famous in the world. And there are many of the tourist spots like Rameshwaram, Kanyakumari, etc. And the biggest festival celebrated in Tamil Nadu is Pongal, which is 7 days program. And the people enjoy in that festival, and they wear the new color dresses and they share their happiness through sharing different type of rices. So, and I like Tamil Nadu because the language of Tamil Nadu is so sweet. The name of the language is Tamil, and so that I like Tamil Nadu's language. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Madhusudan Parekh. So the questioning will be started by Aditya Botra. So you can put your question towards him.
yes, ma'am. So why do you like Tamil Nadu's culture the most?
Because of its many of the temples which are so clean, and many of the kings, it is Asian temples, and there are many of the things we can see, many of the tourist spots, many of the the Tamil Nadu's language is so sweet, and the culture is so good.
So other than Tamil Nadu's culture, which culture you like the most?
So I like Kerala's culture because it's their dressing style, their food, and their dance, the famous dance, Kathakali dance. Because of it, I like another culture is Kerala.
Okay. Thank you, Madhusudan Parekh, for asking this question. So it's my turn to give you a question. So do you think culture plays an important role in everyone's life?
Yes, culture plays an important role to identify a place. For example, if we take in Tamil Nadu, we can see that Tamil Nadu, the people are wearing the cotton shirts, silk sarees, as their food, their etc. So that and culture gives some part to a human.
Okay. So being a North Indian, why do you choose in South Indian culture to be most likely to you?
Ma'am, because of the South Indian is their dressing style is so good, and their language, talking style, and their sweetness in Tamil is so good. So, and many of the tourist spots are in south side. So that I like South Indian tourist spots.
What festival do you like most, which is celebrated in South India?
I like Pongal, as I said, because it is only one very biggest festival in Tamil Nadu, and I also have attended once or twice in
Okay, so thank you, Madhusudan Parekh and Aditya. We move on to the task 3. Okay, I think you are aware about the task 3. Task 3 is all about a problem solving task, where a cue card which contains a problem will be given to you, and you will be given 2 minutes to discuss on that question. Okay, once the discussion is been over, once the 2 minutes is over, I'll be asking you to stop, and you will be giving your solution for that task. Okay, so here comes your cue card which consists of a problem.
So this is the problem. You and your friend plan for a weekend movie, but you are restricted by your parents due to examination. Discuss with your partner regarding your decision. So
Aditya, what I am thinking is we should go to a movie this weekend. Could be.
yes, we can go, but the first thing is the allowance of our parents. So do you think that our parents will allow for that?
Yes, they will not allow because day after tomorrow is our examination. That also the hardest exam is maths. So how can we attend the movie? So, but I am thinking that we should go and we should relax ourselves.
It doesn't mean that always watching a movie or doing something meant to be relaxed. So we can do other things like going for a walk, or watching TV in home. So it is the best thing to relax. Not only movie, by movie we can relax ourselves, and we have to study for our tests.
No, there is no queries that we can study at late night also, and we can just 2.5 hours we'll go just see a movie and we'll study for late night. There is no issues in that.
So as time is gold, we cannot waste our time. At least we have to work hard during our examinations. So yes, we can go for the movie even the next week, but even we have to prepare for our exams. It is day after tomorrow, and we have to do something.
I agree that there are exams next week, tomorrow, but what I am thinking is we should go for this movie. I am so eager to see this.
Yes, I know that you are eager, but at the same time we have to prepare for our tests, and even we can watch the movie maybe after 2-3 weeks, and according to the newses, I feel that this movie will be blockbustering, and so that I feel that it will be running on the next weeks also.
Okay, then I agree that we'll go next week to the movie. So we'll ask to our parents and we'll go next week.
Yes, first of all we have to ask our parents for permission, so that only we can, even next time, even if we visit for next time, even we have to ask permission. So let us prepare for the tests. But do you think? But even now I am coming in a favor that can we see movie today?
Yes, but you said that
We'll study till late nights.
But parents will not allow. That's the matter.
Okay, we'll study till late nights and just prepare for our test, and we'll move on by the next week.
Okay.
Okay, so thank you for your discussion. So, what is the conclusion which has been brought to you?
Ma'am, just we decided to watch the movie next week, so that the exams will be ended, and we'll be watching the movie next week and studying. And today we'll be studying about for our maths exam.
So why can't you go and ask your parents regarding this? We move for the movie and then we will focus on studies.
So this is exam time, and parents want to focus in our studies. So even we would not like to.
You're just having an entertainment, right? At least for 3 hours. Why can't you go and entertain your own self?
But wasting, even instead of that, we can relax by it. But there are other means by which we can relax. And instead of that, even we can study for our tests. We can focus, enjoy our tests.
Okay. So you decided to focus on your exam rather than to go for the movie.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, thank you, Vidhyasagar. So what do? You agree with him, or you have some other opinion, or slightly confused with your solution?
So first I was confused and I had some other opinion, but because of Aditya, he said that we can go to movie next week. If we go today, our time is wasted and we cannot study late night also. And we are youngsters, we cannot get up morning earlier, so that we are thinking to go movie next week.
So your plan is absolutely changed. We are moving for the movie next week.
Yes.
Okay. So thank you both of you for taking part in this AS examination. Thank you.
Thank you.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes,
Good morning.
Good morning. Please take a seat. I am your examiner and I am Aarti, who is going to conduct ASL for you. So can you please introduce yourself?
I am Sagar of grade.
I am Pradeep of grade B.
Okay. So Sai, can you say something about, we'll move on to the task 1, which consists of a introduction part. So where you will be saying something about your favorite place. Can you please?
My favorite place is Taj Mahal, which is located in the heart of the country, Delhi. I love it because it's made up of marbles and many other beautiful things which I admire. I visited Taj Mahal 2 years back, and this remains my favorite place because it was built by a famous Mughal Shah Jahan for his beloved wife Taj Mahal. The similarity between the name Mahal and Taj Mahal also is same. As you know, if you see in Taj Mahal, there will be a separate place for Mumtaz, as he dedicated this monument to her as she died very young. So I love this place.
Okay. Thank you, Sai. So Pradeep, would you like to say something about the place which you visited?
Kerala is my favorite place. It's often called God's own country. In Kerala, people obey culture and follow some rules and regulations. In Kerala, I have visited Cochin, Trivandrum, and Mala. In Cochin, I have visited Sira Beach, Mall. So this is my favorite place.
Okay, Pradeep. move on to the task 2. Okay. Task 2 is all about the topic presentation. Where each candidate, so will be presenting your own topic. It's all about you. Okay. So once you have completed your topic presentation, your peer will be asking you some questions regarding your topic presented. So and followed by my questioning towards your topic. So shall we start? Simon, so please start with your topic presentation.
I have chosen topic environment is concerned. Environment. Nowadays we use this term as an usual term. Nowadays they start talking about environmental concerns like ozone emission, global warming, pollution, disasters, etc. All these issues are all because of human beings and water usage. This is really because of the misusement and humans have really started misusing the earth's properties badly. And the government of India has taken plenty of legal actions for abolishing it, but haven't been successful. This is all even because of human beings as they haven't followed these regulations. So I would suggest to the human beings that if they start getting concerned about the environment around them, they could really preserve something for the future. If they don't, then they will preserve nothing for their future generations, I think. And last, I would end up with the motto: think now and live now.
Okay, thank you, Saikul. So it's the term for the Pradeep to put your question towards him.
Hi, Ken. What is global warming?
Global warming is a combination of greenhouse gases like CO2 and methane.
What are the main reasons behind the depletion of ozone layer?
There are plenty of positive agents like oxides of sulfur have been getting mixed with the oxygen in the atmosphere and have formed really dangerous harmful compounds like SO2, SO3, and they have started breathing those.
Okay. Saikul, this is my question towards you. While you were presenting your topic, I heard two terms which is called as renewable and non-renewable resources. So can you say something about what is renewable and non-renewable resources?
Renewable are which are inexhaustible and could be used once more, whereas non-renewable are those things which could be used once more and they are exhaustible.
Okay. So the things that you would like to preserve it for future generation, can you list few things?
The first which I would say is water, as it has turned non-renewable resource. As nowadays if you see, water has turned exhaustible, whereas they start talking about there's a loss of water in our atmosphere and near us there's a lot less amount of water. So I would say preserving water for the future is one of the main key.
Only water is preserved in liquid.
Yeah, many other energies like wind energy, solar energy would be obtained from the sun, as sun is evergreen. Wind energy is also obtained. So many other could be obtained in the future, but water is something which is impossible.
Okay, thank you, Saikul. So now it's time for you, Pradeep, to present your topic presentation. Once you have completed your presentation, Saikul will put you a question regarding that. And once it has been completed, I will ask you a few more questions about it. Shall we start? Yeah, you can start yours.
My topic is share tigers. In India, there are more tigers. Nowadays, the number of tigers are very less because people kill the tigers to fish the cosmetics from a tiger. Being the national animal of India, the number of tigers are very less. So, we should save tiger of India. As a result of deforestation, tigers are entering into the village, cities and towns to attack the people in search of food. Tiger is the fourth strongest animal in the world, and illegal killing is meant by poaching. In 1972, they introduced the Project Tiger by Indira Gandhi. It launched on April 3, 1972. We should think that tiger is our national animal, so we should think that tiger is our pet animal. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Pradeep. So, Saikul, you can put a question towards this presentation.
I don't think saving tigers is important as they are the fourth strongest animal in the world, so they could be harmful for us.
We should save tiger because it is a national animal of India.
So another question. Now you said about Project Tiger. Could you give a brief explanation on it?
It is introduced by Indira Gandhi on 1972 and it is launched on April 3 and 1973.
Thank you, Pradeep. So, do you want to save the tiger?
Yes, ma'am, of course, it's a national animal of India. It is our national animal.
Okay, so it is only reason for saving, everyone want to take part in save tiger movement?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So can you say some extinct species about this tiger? There are a few species, right?
Yes,
About tiger only. So can you say which other species is getting extinct?
Java tigers, Bali tigers, and Kashmir tigers.
So do these tigers are present in India also?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, thank you Pradeep. So we'll move on to the task 3. Okay, task 3 is all about a problem solving, where I'll give you a clue card which consists of a problem. So you will be asked to discuss among yourself, okay, for 2 minutes. I'll give you a 2 minutes time for your discussion regarding the problem solving. So once the 2 minutes is over, I'll get you back with the questions of what kind of solution each will be giving. So you might have a different opinion when it is being compared. So we'll move on to the task 3. So here's your question.
Your school basketball team is not performing well for a few months and has not won any matches. With your partner, discuss how it could be improved.